I'm so excited to be joined by Cody Chism today. Cody, how's your day going?
Good. How about you?
Not too bad, not too bad. So just to get everybody kind of introduced to each other, where are you from and what drew you to NKU?
I'm actually from Northern Kentucky, so I'm from Alexandria. I went to high school at Bishop Brossart, and then this is my first year at NKU, but I'm a senior this year, so I'm excited to get going.
Yeah, and so you mentioned this being your first year at NKU. You had transferred, so can you kind of take us through that process and what brought you back home?
So I transferred this year from Moorhead, and I chose NKU. Really, I was talking to a few other schools, and it was a little different this year because I had to talk to Coach Cruzy over the phone and email, and I really got to meet. I've met him in person a few times before, but not to talk about running here. So, it's just really a great fit for me right now. I was ready to come home and be a part of a college that I already knew a lot about. So.
Definitely. And so your experience has been a little funky with Corona, making time not what it usually is, but in the little bit of time that you have had to be here, what's been your favorite part about being an athlete at NKU?
With all the circumstances and stuff, I think the best part about joining the NKU team has definitely just been how they welcomed me in, since like the first day of practice and stuff. It's almost like I was here last year, like nothing's really changed. Like I wasn't on the outside or anything like that. I was just one of the guys on the team this year, which was really good, especially with everything going on this year. It was nice to just be able to kind of hop in and be a part of the team.
Being able to hop in like that with everything going on, what does that look like? What are your guys' day-to-days looking like with cross country having been postponed?
So at the beginning of the year, we started practice and we just kind of had to wear our masks until we were like actually running and stuff like that. We had practice like 4 days a week. Now we don't have practice anymore until next semester, but I mean, we still keep in touch. Coach still gives us a schedule and all the guys talk about how, their run and stuff went that day, and we still keep in touch and try to make it seem as normal as possible right now.
Everyone's kind of doing what they can to make every new day the new normal for sure. So with being a senior and having recently transferred, how does that impact your graduation? What are your post-grad plans looking like?
So as of right now, I don't really have any plans set out. I might be hanging around for another year just because I transfer, or for another semester, but I'm not sure yet. A lot of that's still up in the air, and I'll be figuring that out this winter and then next semester more and really iron things down. But
absolutely. It's hard to make plans when everything's changing all the time too. You make a plan and then the next day you're like, oh, well, back to the drawing board.
Everything changes week by week now, so it's hard to make a, plan for 6 months from now when who knows what it'll be like.
Oh, absolutely. So this one might be kind of tricky because you're new, but we're going to end on a little bit of a warm and fuzzy. What is your favorite NKU athletics memory?
That is a tough one. My favorite NKU athletics memory, as of right now, I guess it would just be, regular practices and stuff, getting to know the team. Picture day was pretty fun. That was like the first time I was with a lot of the guys and stuff, and we like had fun. So I guess you could say picture day was my most memorable Norse athletic memory at this point.
We love a good media day. Everybody's goofing around. I feel like that's when everyone's personality really comes out.
Yeah.
They're a great time for sure. I like that one. You're the first person that's used a picture day, so I like that.
It was like the first time that I'd seen, some of the guys and from the track that were like only track runners, and I'd seen people at practice and stuff. But like you said, picture day, it's a little more loose and everybody's having fun, so it was a good experience.
All right. Well, Cody, thank you so much for coming on the show. Everyone, make sure to give NKU Norse and NKU Cross Country, as well as track and field, a follow on social media to be able to keep up with all of our content as we start our winter season and move into spring. Thanks, Cody.
Thank you.